Hey folks, it's Sunday, February 25th. It's a brisk morning. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the divine spark manifestation and the tough road ahead that I spoke about in my first video. First, I'd like to encourage everyone to watch the movie The Matrix if you haven't already seen it. Not only is it a good movie, it's very prophetic. It speaks to a lot of the things that are actually happening to us in our real lives. The manipulation of our understanding of who and what we are has been going on for centuries, and probably even millennia. The depth of the lies we've been told is mind-bending. And all of it is around suppressing who and what we are to keep us small. They don't want us to know what our true capabilities are. That we have a divine spark within us that allows us to connect to the source, the creator of all these things, everything around us, and become co-creators. And that source wants this for us. That creator wants us to become co-creators. And you don't have to betray your religious beliefs necessarily in order to come to this understanding, because the source, the creator, also creates the religions, creates the minds that create the religions. It's the other influences that dumb us down and indoctrinate and turn things small again at every chance they get. But let's say you believe in Jesus, for example. Well, Jesus actually spoke quite a bit about becoming a co-creator, creating things even greater than Jesus was able to create. If you don't believe me, you can go back and read some of his teachings. This isn't, you know, I know I might ruffle some feathers here by talking about religion and Jesus, but just remember that the source, the creator, created all of these things, including the religious constructs, because everything is manifested by minds that have been manifested by the creator. Thoughts are energy. Matter is energy. Cells in our body are energy. Atoms are energy. You can manifest the kind of reality that you want. And I don't just mean you can, snap your fingers and create a Ferrari. Um, what I mean by that is, just like everything else is energy, thoughts are energy too. And when you realize the true nature of your power, you will realize that you have the power to manifest things into reality. And that's not so different from when your mind makes your hands move and your hands do a thing and they create something that wasn't there before. That's manifestation. That's turning one type of energy into another. The thoughts that moved your hands to do the thing that created the thing, that's manifestation. So why is it so hard to believe that you can't also connect your divine spark to the source creator, and manifest things that way too. Again, you've been purposely indoctrinated not to realize this about yourselves, that you have that capacity. It's been kept hidden from you to keep you small, to keep you powerless. Well, why can't I manifest $1 million? What is $1 million? What is money? Money is energy. $1 million is energy. $1 million is the type of energy that you exchange for another type of energy. You want to exchange the $1 million for something else that's made up of energy, a house, a car, whatever it is. You're always exchanging energy, one type of energy for another. When you fully discover your true power, you won't need to manifest $1 million. You'll be able to manifest the root things that give you the power that you want. And why do we want power? Putting aside selfish small things again, the true reason anyone wants anything is to be happy, to love and feel loved. Why do I need $1 million? Well, because I want to buy stuff. Well, what stuff do you want to buy? I want to buy a Ferrari. I want to buy a house. Why do you want to buy the house, the Ferrari? What do you want? What is that going to do for you? It's going to make me happy. Well, look at how many multi-millionaires and billionaires. Look at all these Hollywood people that have everything they could possibly want. Gowns and mansions and cars and they're miserable. They're miserable. They just look at the sour mien on their face. Because you know what? They've been kept small too. They're not manifesting either. They're not manifesting their true power. They're not manifesting from a place of true power. They're caught in the trap like everyone else. They just, okay, they got higher up on the ladder in a fallen system. This is a long time coming. Everything is coming to a head. You can see it all around you. So many things, so many coincidences, synchronicities. It's mind-bending what is going on in the world right now. And it's a race. We're in a race to discover ourselves and awaken before they can put us back into our boxes. They're getting desperate. And I know you can feel this. Every time you watch the news, every time you see something that doesn't make sense, you can feel it. You can feel it. You can feel the vibrations of desperation. Because they truly are desperate. So think about manifestation. Think about turning off the ego mind, the analytical mind, and tapping into your divine spark, your creative spark, the connection to the source. That source wants that for you. You can give yourself permission to be okay, to have the things that make you happy in this world. I said last time, you're spiritual creatures having a human experience in a fallen world. But we can elevate this world. We can ascend. Putting aside religious constructs again, we can ascend to a higher state of vibration. And we can lift each other and this entire fallen world up by doing so. We're in a frequency trap, a frequency prison. We're purposely being kept in lower vibration states. Fear, anger, frustration, separation, duality. The duality that we live in every day is part of the construct. And I don't mean like let's all just sit around the fire and sing kumbaya. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a real spirit trap, a vibration trap. They create dualities so that you can fight each other tooth and nail over those dualities, only to then rip them out down and laugh at you. Haha. They create statehoods and nationhoods and all these labels and identities, and all to get you so emotionally invested in those false realities, so that you're small and fighting. Constant state of fear and duality. Never a message. Ask yourself why there's never a message of oneness and unity. Why is there never a story told about that in any of the mainstream media even in the entertainment? Isn't it strange that even the feel good stories always seem to be highly steeped in duality and division, to feel divided so that somehow you can, I don't know, then come back together only to learn some false lesson. I don't know. The answer is in elevating our frequency and our vibration and our resonance, ascending, lifting each other up. Unity, oneness. We're going to talk more about these things next time. But I just wanted to do a brief clip today to get you thinking about manifestation and oneness, and how we become co-creators in this dimension, and realize that we have the power within us. It's not given to us. We just need to give ourselves permission to do it. It doesn't have to come from an external source. We already have the connection to the source. That again can tell you that source wants you to do this. For those of you who have kids, did you create that child just so you can constantly tell the child what you can't do, make the child feel bad for not jumping high enough when you say jump, for not asking how high when you say jump? Or do you just want that child to be free and be a good person, and to be happy and experience life in all of its facets? Do you want to punish the child for experiencing life, or for the child's creativity, his or her creativity? Do you want to stifle their spirit, or you want them to truly experience life and the world around them? It's the latter, right? Well, we're just these, beings, right? We're just these humans. And if we think that way, if that's the way we view the world and our children, do you really think that there could be this grand architect of all of this that is creating all of this, designing all of this, conjuring all of this, manifesting all of us, manifesting us with our own free will? That being, that entity, which I absolutely do believe in, do you really think that it's sitting there keeping tabs on you only to punish you? Or is it more likely that it has created you so that you can discover what you truly are and to become co-creators with that entity, because that is part of its experience in the multiverse that it has created? Think about that. The concepts of being small, being punished, not having any power. That doesn't sound like the one. It sounds like other, that other guy. Sounds like the one that always wants you divided in duality and kept in fear and kept small because it's threatened by you. It's threatened by your power. It's threatened by the fact that when you truly wake up and you ascend, you'll no longer be a slave. That when we truly come together, when we unite, and when we are truly joined in oneness, that it will have no power over us whatsoever. The entities that have controlled us and enslaved us only have power because we give it to them. And that includes the ringleader. The one that actually creates all this wants us to wake up, wants us to connect with that divine spark within us, put away the ego mind, and listen to the heart-mind connection, the subconscious connection that we all have to the divine spark within us that allows us to connect to Source. There's some really good podcasts on this stuff by some people that I really respect. I'm going to be posting some links to those in here as well, so you don't just have to listen to me. You don't have to just listen to me drone on about this stuff. I'm going to put some stuff out there for you, breadcrumbs to other brilliant people that you can listen to. And what I'm hoping then is that, putting aside what you hear me saying, you'll start to really, really see the synchronicities when you see all of these brilliant, awakening people in completely different walks of life that have common threads between them and their vision of what our reality is. Scientists, spiritual leaders, religious leaders. I don't dismiss anyone. You shouldn't either. We all have something to offer. So I'll be posting some more stuff for you guys in the coming days, along with my own whatever you call this. Anyway, happy Sunday. I hope those of you that have Sundays off are having a good one. For those of you that are working on Sunday, I'm sorry. I have to do a little work today myself. But every day can be a good day. So, thank you for stopping by. We'll see you on the next one.